You know, they always say stupid is as stupid does, man. And as a kid, I never really understood that. Stupid is as stupid does. What does that mean? It basically means that you can't really judge a book by its cover. Somebody might have a buck tooth with a straw in his hat, and he might be the smartest person on the planet. And you might see another person with a button down suit with really nice shoes, and they might be the dumbest person on the planet. Stupid is as stupid does. You judge people by their actions. They do stupid shit, that means they're fucking stupid. That's how I learned it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that applies perfectly to Natalie Shirilla and Mackenzie Shirilla. The tag team duo made in fucking hell. Okay? Listen, we're about to listen to a new phone call, and it is devastating to the family. And it's only because of their own actions. In this phone call, we're going to hear Natalie Shirilla contact the police, the detectives covering the case of Mackenzie's crash. This is 6 days after the crash. And they don't like that the community has some constructive criticism to give them. They don't like that the community thinks that Mackenzie's a murderous monster. So they decide, let me call the police. And let's tell the police that these negative memes are talking to my daughter in a negative way. Please help us. Now, mind you, during this time, Mackenzie Shirilla is suspect number one. Detectives have not spoken to Mackenzie since the crash, right? And this is why I say her mom is the stupidest person alive. She calls the detective that's looking into her daughter to help them. The detective then turns around and starts questioning her like, oh, wait, so your daughter is in good health right now? She's conscious? She's aware? Oh, yeah, we're going to have to question her. Yeah. Let me know the next time we could bring her down to the station. I know those people are making you feel really bad. They're hurting your feelings. But at the same time, let's deal with that and come into the station so we could arrest your fucking idiot, imbecile daughter. Listen, stupid is as stupid does, bro. Mind you, at this point, Mackenzie had ample time to tell her parents what really happened. And I'm sure she did. You told your parents what really happened and they still contacted the police because people were hurting your feelings? Mackenzie, you need to smack your mom, not the media. Your mom is your biggest op, not me. Your mom. That's your biggest op on this planet, is your goddamn mother. Let's get into this phone call, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe and hype the video. I love you guys. Let's do it.
Sounds a police detective, Hazoo.
Hey, it's Natalie Shirilla. How are
Hi.
you? Hey.
Good, how are you?
Can you help us?
Hey, it's Natalie Shirilla. Hey. Yeah, hey, it's Natalie? Yeah. Can you help us? People are making us feel bad because they're posting mean comments online. Can you help us? Her mom's her biggest op, bro.
Sounds a police detective, Hazoo.
Hey, it's Natalie Shirilla. How
Hi.
are you? Hey.
Good, how are you?
Can you help us? She's not on social media, but there are one person in particular who's personally reaching out to her saying terrible, horrible things. It's basically harassment. Is there anything you can do to help us stop her?
Is there anything you could do to help us stop her? You know, Mackenzie's just like her mommy. She's a fucking snitch too. Well, you know, we that last video you guys saw a couple hours ago that I posted, we were talking about her disciplinary reports. Mackenzie has snitched on her fellow inmate multiple times, just like her mommy. Oh yeah, there's a person. Yeah, we know the name. Could you help us stop her? Yeah, she's saying mean things. We live in America, you stupid bitch. I'm sorry. That was disrespectful. We live in America. And guess what? I could call you a stupid bitch and that could hurt your feelings and that's okay. We live in America. Stop trying to infringe upon people's rights. Can you help us? Yeah, she said some mean things. Can you arrest them? Oh, Natalie is a demon.
Person.
It's Morgan. She's saying terrible. We screenshotted things.
Let me back this up real quick. I'm sorry, guys. She said the girl's full name, Morgan Blank, and she's saying these mean things. Oh, Natalie is one hell of an individual.
Basically, harassment. Is there anything you can do to help us stop her?
Who's the person?
It's Morgan. She's saying terrible. We screenshotted things.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
Oh, you hear Mackenzie in the background. Mackenzie's telling her as she's on the phone. Yeah, because she's over here in the... You hear Mackenzie in the background coaching her mom. Coaching her. Make sure you say it right, bitch. Don't fuck up. Her name is Morgan Blankety Blank. Say it right. Oh, okay.
We screenshotted things.
Well, I can't do anything about that, to be honest with you. The only thing I can tell you is she needs to stay off her phone.
Well, that's why she's talking to her friends and messages.
I understand.
But sometimes people make a visit to their house saying, stop, knock it off. We know what you're doing, and this is it's cyberbullying.
Well, at this point, the only thing I can tell you is the best thing she can do is stay off social media. People are talking. People have not stopped. People are not going to stop at this point.
People have not stopped. People are not going to stop. And the biggest thing that you should add, Mr. Detective Man, it's not illegal. I can call your daughter a murderous bitch, free and clear. That is my opinion. It's not even my opinion. She's been convicted. She is a murderer. A murderer, not a manslaughterer, not vehicular homicider. She is a murderer, and I can say that. You stupid bitch. You stupid funky bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did that hurt your feelings? Oh, no. Fucking weirdos, bro.
Okay. You have a lot of people talking, and unless they say we're going to come kill you or something of that sort,
okay,
there's very little in terms of what can be done. We will kind of put another Facebook, if you want, like a public on the Strongsville police page saying to knock it off with the...
No, don't do that, because that'll just draw more attention.
Okay. Well,
yeah, it's the Streisand effect, you stupid bitch. Let me stop. You stupid individual. Yeah, it's the Streisand effect. You tell people to stop doing it, they're going to do it. You tell people not to look, they're going to look. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. You should probably leave that alone, Natalie. You should take it to the chin and say, yeah, you know what? Maybe my daughter is a murderous monster. I'll just shut the fuck up about it. That's what you should have did, but you can't do that, can you? You cannot do that. You have to be the main character in your story. You have to be on the higher moral ground. Please help me. They're hurting our feelings. Oh my goodness.
I didn't know if you guys could. In the past, sometimes they have done that.
Well, not in this case. At this point, like I said, I'm here today on my day off working on the case because there's just so much. We're getting so much from people, calls and they're sharing things with us, and we have to vet through everything.
I see.
So the only thing I can tell you is I know she made her social media private, which is very smart. Yep. She needs to stay off social media, period.
Right.
Take this as a piece of advice, I'm telling you.
Just a piece of advice. Just a piece. Okay, so all my OGs, we heard this call. We heard pieces of this call about 9 months ago. This exact call, parts of it. But it ended around the 6-minute mark, if my memory serves me correctly, right? The call continues. And we get through their qualms and queries and their questions and, the mean people. Officer basically says, bitch, we can't do nothing. Sorry. Can't do nothing about it. But then he transfers over into, is Kinsey conscious? She's feeling good, huh? Mentally stable? Let's bring her into the office real quick because we have a few questions for her. Oh, I know her heart dropped into her anus when she heard that shit. Man. It's poetic justice. It's the poetry in the life we live sometimes. That bitch had it coming, and she didn't even realize that she was sparking it from that phone call that she made. Anyways, let's continue.
Social media.
Right. She just needs to, what's Morgan's phone number?
I don't even, do you have
Morgan is the girl who's talking shit about Mackenzie.
Morgan's phone number? No, they're not even.
So she's not, is Morgan talking directly to Mackenzie, or is just Morgan posting things?
It's Morgan posting things.
She's private on things, and I think.
Shut up. It's Morgan posting things, and you don't like it.
Hold on.
I haven't been using Instagram at all. I have my bio taken down.
Everything's taken down and everything's private, but I think Morgan is on there.
On where?
Oh, she doesn't follow Kenzie. She's just going to her requests and dropping them like in there and then unsending them and sending. I don't know how she's backdooring it.
Well, hold on a second. If Kenzie's not on social media and she doesn't have her phone number, how is Morgan even contacting her? Like where? On what platform?
That's what I mean. So if Mackenzie's private.
Yeah, you're a dumbass that's listening to your daughter's every whim. You don't even know. See, you have your daughter setting you up to be a fucking fool on this phone. Man. Mackenzie got her father fired. Mackenzie made her mother look like an idiot. It's all. Man, God bless this family, bro. They're gonna need it. This whole family is fucked. Mackenzie runs this entire family, bro. He said, well, how is she contacting her? Well, I'm confused. Natalie doesn't even know. Well, I don't know. Mackenzie just told me to call you and tell you that she's being harassed. So I listened to my master and I called you. I don't know. Natalie, God bless you, sweetheart. Man, listen, she needs deliverance. That's what Natalie needs. Oh my goodness.
It doesn't matter. Does she still have an open social media account? Like, is she still
Instagram open? It's just private.
It's private.
Yeah.
No, she's still going to be able to contact her.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right.
What's Morgan's last name? I can try to.
Thank you.
Do you have a number? I can't promise you anything.
I know. I understand.
Morgan. Okay. Do you know where she lives?
Do you know where she lives?
Yes.
Do you know about where she lives?
Like
I said, how is Mackenzie feeling these days? Is she better?
So this is when the shift comes in. How's Mackenzie feeling these days? This is not a doctor. This is a detective. If Natalie knew any better, she would say, none of your fucking business, ask the doctor. But no. Oh, she's doing so much better. Oh, she's walking around. She's so happy. She's just trying to. Oh yeah, really? She's doing better, huh? This is where the conversation shifts, and this is where I think Natalie realized that her actions may have caused that. She was still gonna go to jail, but her actions expedited it. 100%.
Like I said, how is Mackenzie feeling these days? Is she better?
God. Excruciating pain. She just had her surgery on her arm and.
Oh, my bad. She didn't say she was doing better. She said excruciating pain. My bad. Okay.
It's terrible.
Did they tell you how many broken bones she has?
She broke her C1.
Okay.
What's
vertebrae.
A vertebrae?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
No. Her humerus, right by the elbow. 8, 9, and 10 ribs.
Damn.
Wow.
Her femur.
Fun fact: I think I broke my 8th rib. If I recall what the doctor told me, I think it's like the bottom. It's one of the floating ribs, right? I broke the shit out of that motherfucker. It don't feel good. It don't feel nice at all. I was conscious when I broke my shit. I was riding BMX. I was doing like the wheel flip thing, like the wheel rotation thing, and it landed bad and it hit me in my rib, broke my shit, snapped that motherfucker. I will say the shit don't feel good. So 3 broken ribs? Holy shit. This is why I feel like Mackenzie was probably on that sewer slide type of vibe. She was, she was going to get rid of Dom and Davion and herself. That was the original plan, and she just happened to survive. 3 broken ribs, a ruptured spleen, all types of bullshit. Her mom's going to break it down, but I'll tell you from firsthand knowledge, a broken rib ain't no joke. That bitch do not feel good.
And she lacerated her kidney.
Lacerated kidney
and her liver. And her left knee down to the joint.
Wow.
I know.
Well, I hope she could just focus on healing and getting better. At this point, I know she deleted some things, but, there are a lot of people out there who,
and we don't care because she knows, she doesn't mind. It's just Morgan is really, really being evil.
No, well, like I said, I'll attempt to, again, she doesn't have a phone number for her. I don't have a police Instagram. So it's going to.
He deadass told her, like, focus on recovering from your life-threatening injuries over beefing with some random bitch on Instagram. That's what the detective told her. Oh, well, she doesn't care. No. She doesn't care. It's just Morgan. She's being exceptionally evil. Well, what am I? Am I being exceptionally evil too? Because I'm not sure. What did Morgan say to make her evil? Morgan's telling the truth, and you just don't fucking like it. Oh no, she doesn't really care. No. She doesn't care. It's just Morgan. She's just very evil. Man, if backhanding somebody was an option, I would be, you know what I mean? Every once in a while, certain people need a smooth little backhand. I'm just being real with you. Sometimes you need it. It'll reset you. It'll put you back in the game. Natalie desperately needs that shit. I'm not saying I would do it. I'm just saying she needs it.
It'd be hard,
name, right?
Yeah, I wrote that. I'm going to try to track her down and just be like, listen, knock it off at this point.
It's very evil.
That's, I will do that for you guys. Also, did you guys return a lawyer yet?
Yes, we did. We're going to talk with them.
What's the lawyer's name? Do you know?
Oh gosh, my husband has all that.
Okay.
Do I want me to have him call?
She doesn't even realize that she's walking into the biggest legal struggle that she's ever going to face in her life. Oh gosh, my husband has all of that. Oh gosh, no, my husband has all of that. She has no idea that they are walking into the biggest legal struggle that they'll ever have in their entire lives. Over here talking about how Morgan's bothering them. Oh no, I have to ask my husband. Oh yeah, bitch. Oh no, man. She's over here thinking everything is peachy creamy over here. They're not asking about your lawyer just for shits and giggles, Miss Natalie.
Are you with all that information?
Again, no big deal. Just have the lawyer call me. I gave you my card. Just give my contact info to the lawyer. Tell him, the detective asked that, you kind of make yourself known at this point.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, now that Kenzie's able to talk, I don't want to go by what her friends are saying.
No,
I really don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And I told her that too. I said, listen, they know.
We know. Yeah. I pretty much was able to put together the last 12 hours before the crash. So I know where she was, who she was with, everything. So at this point, I
know where she was, who she was with, everything. Mackenzie wanted to throw up when she heard that shit. Bro, if you could hang up the phone right now without seeming suspicious, you would do it. You called about Morgan. Now we're talking about what Mackenzie may or may not remember. Why? Whoa. Things escalated really quickly now, didn't it? I'm feeling a little uneasy about the whole situation now, but he keeps going. Now, this is the new part of the call that I haven't heard so far. This part of the call I have not heard so far, so let's get into it. He starts grilling.
I want to know from her, what happened.
Yeah.
We do have some pictures. If she wants to see them, it's up to her. Like I said, I want to work with her. I'm not trying to, to make things more difficult. I
want to work with her. I'm not trying to make things more difficult. She's not understanding. Detective brain is already on for big boy over here. He's working you and you don't even realize that. Oh, yeah, you know, I don't want to make things any more difficult. We just want to ask a few questions. Do you have a lawyer? Yeah, he's working you and you don't even realize it. You dumb bitch.
He doesn't like police. I get it. But at this point, you know, she needs to get over that.
Right.
So,
She
you
needs
know,
to get over
just
that.
I hope she feels better.
Oh, let me back this shit up. He says she needs to get over that. Little fucking brat. Get over it.
I'm not trying to, you know, to make things more difficult. I know she doesn't like police. I get it. But at this point, you know, she needs to get over that.
She doesn't like police. I get it. But no, Mackenzie was the helpless little mule, right? Remember, she's the mule. Dom's the drug dealer, and she's just helpless. Oh my God, Dom is scaring me. I have to carry his drugs. But at the same time, it's a known fact in Strongsville that Mackenzie hates the police. Well, why is that? Okay, well, whatever. Let's keep going.
Right.
So, you know, just I hope she feels better. You guys take care of her. You know, like I said, we're gonna get through this together, all of us.
Amen. Yep.
But it's very important.
Amen. Amen. Yep. Amen. We definitely got through it together. By the time we finished getting through it, your daughter was in jail. Amen. Amen, huh, Natalie?
Important that the lawyer contacts me because at this point I don't want to talk to her without her lawyer.
Absolutely.
And her lawyer might not want her to talk to me either.
No,
that's her constitutional
We're
right.
Just trying to nip the local.
Right.
Evil.
So I cannot police people from talking. People have a First Amendment right. They can talk. They can voice their opinions. It's public discourse. But what I'm going to do is try to reduce their threats. So if they're like, I know where you live, and I'm going to come to your house, I'm going to punch her in the throat, you know, those are the kinds of things we will have our officers.
Why in the throat, officer? I'm going to come to your house and punch you in the throat? Why the throat? God damn. No one said anything about punching Natalie. Not Natalie. No one said anything about punching Mackenzie in the throat. Officer, is that what you really want to do? Because trust me, Mr. Officer, I'd want to do the same thing if it was legal. Free punch Mackenzie in the throat day. If it was legal, I would sign up. I would definitely sign up. I would wait for a couple of hours just to punch Mackenzie in the throat. But, you know, unfortunately, that's not legal. So
handle. But somebody saying, you know, you're evil, you killed, now that's opinion. That's, you know, that's not going to, you know, rise to the level where we're charging somebody with harassment or menacing until there's that threat of harm to Mackenzie, to you guys, or to your property.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm going to try to get a hold of Morgan just as a courtesy on good faith to show you guys, you know, and we'll hopefully put an end to it.
Thank you. That makes me just want to cry. So thank you for that.
Not a problem.
Thank you. That just makes me want to cry. Thank you so much. Listen, man, fuck. This was from 2022. This is years ago. This is how I know not Mackenzie. They're both the same fucking person, so it's hard to keep track. This is how I know Natalie is just a fake little fuck because she always says that. That's her favorite line. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. 4 years later, she comes on an interview with JFK and the Three fucking Stooges, and she does the same shit. They bring up Dom, they bring up Davion. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. Thank you so much, I'm going to cry. Bitch, you're not going to cry. That's a verbal cue. It's not a physical it's not a physical thing that's actually going to happen. All you say is, oh, I'm going to cry. And then you start wiping the shit out of your face until your skin turns red. That's your whole beginning and end to crying. Man, Natalie sucks, bro. Years ago, she's running the same type of playbook. Oh my God. Oh no, I'm going to cry. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Listen, at the end of the day, you know, this is very sad for everybody involved, and especially for Kenzie. She has to live the rest of her life with this.
Yep.
Yes.
Whether she understands
100%.
the seriousness of it or not, you know, it can't be easy. So I hope you guys all, you know, pull through together and everything goes well. Like I said, at this point, just please make sure whoever your lawyer is gives me a call next week. This is very important. If not, just give me their contact info, and somehow we'll get in contact with the lawyer.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, when you
notice how he's stressing that lawyer so much, right? They have no idea. They're like deer in the headlight. Deer in the fucking headlight. You know what I mean? They have they don't realize what is coming down. Brody said, let me talk to your lawyer about 15 times, and they still don't understand that Mackenzie's going to go to jail. No, but Mackenzie's over there on the bed with her foot up, with her spleen all ruptured and shit, watching Netflix, thinking that everything's going to be A-okay. Love it.
Well, she has a friend named Jana. Jana's not saying as bad, but if you could just throw Jana's name into that, if and when you go, it's those two. They're being very cruel.
Okay, what exactly are they saying? Does she have a screenshot of what they're saying?
She does have screenshots. Yeah.
Okay.
Now she has another friend named Jana who's talking shit. So Morgan and Jana, the two horrible individuals on the planet. Morgan and Jana are just tormenting her precious little monster Mackenzie. Morgan and Jana, please arrest them, officers, please.
What are they saying? Exactly. So when I call, I'm not, they call my bluff. I want to be able to say, you said, da, 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 da.
Do you have Morgan's? Hold on a second.
Oh, this is more important.
So I have the one screenshot. I have what Jana said, Kenzie. Do you have what Morgan said?
I have what Morgan said, but not like she Well, this is the first thing she said to me. And she said, I never knew you would actually be the end of Dom. And then she texted me later that night and said, I know you did it on purpose. And then she unsent it before I could get a screenshot of it. I put that card there just so thank you.
Okay, Natalie?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you have my email?
Yeah. Her friend sent her and said, I know you did it on purpose. Mind you, this is Mackenzie's friend. This isn't trolls online. This isn't AG Tactical saying that she did it on purpose. These are people who know Mackenzie intimately. They hang out, listen to music, go get burgers, fucking go to the theater, go to the mall. Everything's just hunky-dory, just a group of friends. You have your friend coming out saying that I know you did it on purpose, but now you want to call the police to get her arrested or to shut her up. We don't live in that society. I was trying to think of the word. We don't live in that society. We can say what we want out here. God bless America, right? Mackenzie don't like that when it makes her look bad.
I give you my card. My email's on there. Can you email me those screenshots? Because before I go talk to these girls or to their parents, I want to know what's in there, so when I talk to them, I can say, you said 1, 2, 3, 4. So they don't call my bluff, and now I have nothing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and then the one, Jana is saying stuff like, Mackenzie never told anybody to, whatever. It's just, it's mean and it's cruel and it's not.
I got you.
I appreciate you.
The sooner you can email those to me, the sooner I can try to track them.
It's on your card, right?
Yeah, it's on my card, and if she has phone numbers, that would be helpful. If not, I will figure something out to try to get a hold of them.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Yeah.
All righty.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. You too. Bye.
Bro, he could not wait to get off that fucking phone call, bro. But we have another one, right? So we got Natalie, talking to the police over here, stressing about her daughter being called the wrong thing, right? So they took care of that. They had their little conversation. Let's move into call number 2 because it's not done. Let's keep going.
Hello?
Hi, is this Natalie?
Speaking.
This is Detective Jesus, Brownsville Police, returning your voicemail.
Hey.
I was out for last week due to training, so I just got your voicemail.
Okay.
Okay, so typically this is not something I handle. Threats like this, if it's non-emergency, you'd have to contact our patrol division, and a police officer would come out and handle.
Lord have mercy. Natalie called this motherfucker again because of harassment. Ma'am, you are suspect number 1. Your whole household, your family, your daughter is suspect number 1, but you want to call him again because people are hurting your feelings. Holy shit. Let's keep going, though. I just found that extraordinary. The fact that Natalie called again. Let's keep going.
Handle it. And if it is an emergency, like if there's somebody outside your house, call 911. But as a courtesy, I will give Tyler a call just to kind of poke into it. But generally, our patrol division handles those.
Okay. Nothing has come up yet. We're obviously very nervous and worried still because there's been a couple of people who've made evil, hateful threats. And it may have been off the cuff because,
What constitutes as evil and hateful? I really want to know what that constitutes as. Because if I call you a harlot, piece of shit, gold digger, is that really a threat? Is that really evil? Or am I just saying what it actually is? Your daughter's a druggy, harlot, evil, horrible person. Is that hate? Or am I just kind of saying like what everybody's thinking? I don't know.
Emotions are awful high and terrible and stuff, but I appreciate your call.
No, of course. Like I said, I'm sorry I didn't call earlier, but if those rise, so there's a lot of rumors, right? I think we've both established that, and a lot of them are not credible. But we do want to address them. So like I said, if you see, especially if it's on social media, something posted, not just, hey, I heard from so-and-so who heard from so-and-so. If it's something credible, please call our patrol division. We'll send an officer, and that officer will follow up and generate whatever necessary reports. And ultimately, if it needs to come up to our detective bureau, then we'll look into it. But in the meantime, if you see somebody outside your house or, you feel like somebody's in the area, call 911. Like this rises to the level of exigency, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Is Mackenzie doing okay? Is she out of the hospital?
She's right here next to me.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Hey. Okay. How's Mackenzie doing? Is she okay? Oh, she's right here next to me. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Listen, we're going to have a detective out there in about 45 minutes. I'm glad Mackenzie's doing better. We're going to talk to her. We definitely going to talk to her. Man, Natalie's a fucking dumbass.
Hopefully she can put this behind her and move on.
I can't.
Okay.
Sorry. We cry every day, all day, probably for the rest of our lives. So, but thank you. I appreciate your help.
Not a problem. Like I said, if you need anything, don't hesitate.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Of course. Bye-bye.
Are you going to put a call into him out of courtesy?
Yeah, I'm going to call him. I'm just going to, and like I said, I called him before and he was not cooperative. So I don't know if he's going to answer.
I guess Morgan is a dude. You know what I mean? I wouldn't answer either. Shit, I think she's a bitch, horrible person, and I'm going to post it online. Sorry, officer, I don't feel like talking to you. Like, what are we doing?
Like I said, if you have something like, if there's a screenshot of him making a threat, that's different. I can send a cop to his house right now.
Okay.
But if it's just rumors, I will call and see if I can talk to him.
Memorials to my friends, Rosie and Bubba, that he's gonna get karma for Dom. I did this on fucking purpose.
Well,
He's gonna hurt me, and he has plans for me when I get out and stuff. And he told one of my best friends that.
Can you get Rosie or Bubba to get me that information? I can follow up on it, but like I said, neither of them is available. I think Rosie went to OU, so if they can send me those information directly, I can do something about it. But we can't go down every rumor, rabbit hole because there's way too many. But if we have a level of we can substantiate those allegations, then absolutely we will more than happily follow up on it.
Okay.
So reach out to Rosie and Bubba, and if they want to talk to me, we can probably address those issues with Tyler in a more formal setting than a courtesy phone call.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your help.
Not a problem. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he can't wait to get off of that fucking call. Not a problem. Bye-bye. You know what I mean? And the same, not a problem. Bye-bye. Fuck you guys. You know why? Because Mr. Detective already knows that Mackenzie Shirilla is a monster, evil bitch. Okay, I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how I talk to people who I don't fuck with. Have a good day. Bye-bye. You know what I mean? Shit. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I really do think Mackenzie's an idiot, but her mom really perpetuates it to a whole different level, man. Holy shit. Anyways, I love you guys, man. I love you guys deeply and truly. I'll see you guys real soon. Stay inside, stay safe, hype the video, like the video. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the algorithm. I'll see you real soon. Peace.